What's up, guys? Maestro Megatron here. Welcome back to the damn channel. You Friday the 13th sons of bitches. We are to the point to where we go to the unknown zone of the Friday the 13th franchise, such as Friday the 13th, Jason Goes to Hell, which it should have stayed in hell. It should have remained in hell. It should have never came up from hell. What's up, Jay Gregory? Yes, and as you should, my friend. This movie, I actually back then spent money on to go see it in the theater. And to this very day, I still want my money back. What's up, Anton? And yeah, Anthony, yeah, and that makes sense. But what doesn't make sense is this is the first movie since part one that Sean S. Cunningham came back. So it doesn't make any. Oh, this movie pisses me off. This movie is freaking horrible. But I know a lot of people like it for some odd reason. A lot of people love to watch it. But you know what? The Maestro Megatron's going to give you his opinion on it. So whatever. Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. I know I am. What you got, Anton? I'll give Adam Marcus credit for a really interesting concept, but it's not right that Friday the 13th has been good attitude about people not liking it. Yeah, and that's the thing. Adam Marcus he was only 23 years old when he came in and directed this, so he didn't have a really good idea about how the Friday the 13th movies went. But I find that is no excuse because Sean S. Cunningham was on hand producing it, so Sean S. Cunningham should have been like, "Whoa, wait a minute. No, you can't do it this way. This is how we did it this way back in the day, back 15 years ago." But no, they didn't. So we got what we got. Friday Jason goes, the shit is the Halloween. Yes, I totally fucking agree with you on this one, Jay Gregory. Anthony, well, I believe according to Sean Cunningham, he only wanted the first films and parts of the second film have taken. Okay, well, I mean, here's the thing. I'm not going to take up for this sequel. I'm not going to look at, what should have been, what could have been, blah, 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 bloody, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to do that because a lot of people do that about this sequel. It was horrible. It was uncalled for. The characters are fucking ridiculous. The final girl, the final girl that plays in this, I don't even know her fucking name. She is fucking horrible from beginning to end. I do love Steve LeMay from Friday the 13th, the series. I do love him in this because he plays a badass in this. And he puts up a good fight with Jason. But the girl, I can't even remember her name, but she didn't give a fuck about Steve LeMay in the movie. She didn't give a fuck about him being dragged down by the demons almost. She was watching him being dragged down by the demons at the end of this movie. I don't give a flying... Dude, she was the worst final girl in any Friday the 13th. This movie was nothing but... Okay, here's New Line Cinema, and we're putting out a Friday the 13th movie. Give us money. That's all it was. It was not for the fans. And they said it was for the fans, but they are freaking fucking liars. I hate to rant about this shit, but I am. Damn it. Yes, agree with you, Chad, man. I'm not going to take up for it, but Sean Cunningham wanted to ignore the bulk of the most. Well, I think at that point, I think Sean Cunningham just wanted a paycheck at that point. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I cringed so bad that the doctor ate Jason's brain. And it just, okay, what Jay Gregory just brought up, it's disgusting. It's just, that part was freaking wretched. New Line Cinema almost just about ruined Jason. Yes, they did. It just, I saved this rant up for this movie right here because this movie, like I said, and to think I went to the theater and paid money for this shit back then. And to this very day, 30 years later, I want my fucking money back. Seriously. Kane Hodder didn't like what was happening to Jason. No, he didn't. He was barely used. He was invited back for I think it was a total of 8 minutes. Maybe less than that. It was 8 minutes that he was actually in the Jason Voorhees costume. Please, man. And that's what almost made me walk out of the theater, even as a 16-year-old kid back then. I was just like, really? Come on, man. Oh, wait, my bad. He ate Jason's heart. I can't believe I had... Oh, no, Jay Gregory. You just give it all out, man. Mr. Tim Atkins, what's up? It's bad, Tim. And the way they filmed the Kane Hodder made Jason look like he was overweight. Yeah, just... It was terrible. The very beginning is great because you thought you were getting a standard Friday the 13th movie. It was great. But they fooled us. They were like, okay, here's Jason. Here's a girl half naked in a bath towel. And then they blow him up, which should have been done probably 6 movies ago, which is cool. However, all of a sudden, here comes this bounty hunter, Creighton Duke, and he's like, I don't think so. Really? All these years, where the fuck have you been? If you know this much about Jason, where the fuck have you been? Where have you been? If you didn't think that blowing him up, and if you knew that a demon comes out of his mouth and can infect other people, which hasn't happened in the other sequels, why didn't you come forward before and tell us that this shit would happen? Absolutely horrendous, man. Pretty much, Chad, man, yeah. Is this the film legit coin flip for me? Yeah, just... I can't decide which worse, part 8 or... The master's embedded into his face. I found that cool. Yes, I do find that pretty cool myself, Jay. Yes, it's different. It's gory. It's Jason. The entire thing. No, not the entire thing, Tim. I mean, yes, the kills are great and it's gory, but it's not Jason. It's a coroner, okay? And then it's a reporter of it's a journalist reporter after that. And then it's a cop. It's not Jason. Come on, guys. I see. Okay, and then I'm glad you brought that up, Anthony. Adam Marcus only got so many rights because it was no longer by Paramount. He only got so many rights to the Jason character. So the 23-year-old director Adam Marcus, he only got so much to deal with. But still, come on, man. It's almost like he got pissed off and he's like, you know what? Watch this. Hold my beer. What's up, Chad? All right, Tim. Okay. Yep. What's up, Joel? I'm glad everybody's hopping on the live stream. It's good to see everybody. How's the kiddo doing, by the way, Tim? I think Adam Marcus did piss because he came out with a negative relationship with Sean Cunningham when he was son's childhood. I see, okay. It's still no excuse. Just, I remember, like I said, I was 16 years old. I was a sophomore in high school, and I remember walking out of that movie going, what the fuck did I just see? What's up, Kenny? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the late show with the Maestro, Megatron, and friends. So, hey, Polly, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Yes, he was, Anton. Kiddo is doing great. Thanks. His name is Evan. Okay, that's a good, strong male name. Evan. I will never forget that, Tim. Okay. I highly doubt Jason would kidnap a guy. I see, just so freaking stupid, Chad, man. Yeah, this sequel, and I was putting on an act about part 8 saying this is the worst. No, Jason Goes to Hell, worst sequel in the franchise. Jason's mask was terrible. The head was eating the mask, and they did that on purpose. A lot of people will say, oh, it's because he's had it on so long, it's finally forming onto his head, skull, blah, 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 blah. I actually do like the look of Jason in this movie, but he didn't need to be wearing a mechanic suit. Yes, this was the first showing of the Necronomicon at the same time as Army of Darkness come out in 1993. So they kind of did that on purpose. I don't know, but it still didn't save this piece of shit movie. What was with the stupid ass flares when he was gay? God, yes, this movie's so fucking horrible. What's up, Maestro? What's up, Sebastian Wage? Good to see you, man. God bless you. Jason Part 9 was better in the game than the movie. Yes, absolutely. Part 9, Jason looked a little better in the game than he did in the movie. Yes, we've got so many votes on that so far. Oh, man. Yeah, if this was the sequel that you guys wanted to make fun of, this is definitely the live stream that you guys want to be on. I tell you, Part 9, Jason would be scary as fuck if it seemed in the... Oh, yeah, absolutely, as long as it didn't have the storyline to these stupid ass... Oh, my God. From what I understand, Adam Marcus basically just asked Sam Raimi if they could borrow props for the movie. Yeah, yep, that makes perfect sense. Hearing Jason Grunton sound and that's kind of what pissed me off back then. Even when I was 16 years old, when they're shooting him up before they blow him up, he's like, oh. No. What's up, Joel? Adam Marcus did writing Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2013. Yes, and he did good on that, but he was only 23 years old. Didn't know jack shit about the Friday the 13th lore, or Jason, for that matter. So here he is doing this stupid ass movie. Oh, I can't. Yes, that's not what Friday the 13th is all about. They actually stole that from a movie from 1987 called The Hidden, where an alien jumped from mouth to mouth into different human beings to kill people. So they stole it. He spelled Voorhees wrong on the sign of the Voorhees house. Yes, you're exactly. Yep. Exactly right. I actually like Jason in this. He did look a little chewed bubble gum, like freaky. Yeah. Most of his head looked like it was a pimple ready to pop. Pamela didn't own a mansion. It was stupid. See, the whole story was stupid. Polly, the Jason Kiss effect turns its victim as Jason pretty much. As The Hidden was a new film, someone in the studio would say flipping themselves off. Yeah. Would you pound Pamela? Why not? If we had that military in Halloween, Dr. Loomis, we'd be out of a job. Yeah, you're exactly right. The only good thing was when some of the possessed people looked in the mirror and saw Jason in a reflection. I agree. But too little too late for me. I remember I went ahead, I was 16 years old. I went ahead and just sat there and watched the rest of the movie. I do like the end where Steve LeMay from Friday the 13th, the series, he was a badass in it, by the way. Steve LeMay was a badass in that movie. I do like the end where he's fighting them. That was pretty cool, but when it was over and then the Jason Claw comes out and pulls his mask down, I did love that part, but only because back then we didn't have YouTube or the web. We had AOL, as they call it. The talk on AOL is that it was going to be Jason versus Freddy like the following year. So we believed it, of course, and we're like, oh, sweet. So when Freddy took his claw and dragged his mask down, we're like, okay, cool. We're going to get Freddy versus Jason next year. No, it was like 10 years later. So I was kind of happy at the time walking out of the theater, but I was disappointed. So rotten spaghetti meatball face. There comes the meatball face again. Yes, this movie. Good God, they simply spiked her going hard to paint tonight. Yes. Yeah, Anthony, I totally agree. Just the whole movie in whole was just like Sebastian said, just a trash director. Good God. And I like meatballs, by the way. But I'm not going to eat his meatballs. Anthony, speaking the truth, if you're going to watch this movie, don't try to use any kind of logic or critical, good, smart thinking, because your head will fucking explode. Oh, no shit, Jay. I didn't know that. Yeah, the alien, it's just so stupid. That's exactly how he got the part because he was best friends. He was a best friend with the family member of the Cunninghams. Yes, Anthony, it looked like one big tumor, and that's how so disappointing. After all these parts, Sean S. Cunningham comes back and gives us this piece of shit. Because he went up her vagina, remember? Yeah, they did nail the kills. I'll give it that. Dude, the kills were great. However, it wasn't by Jason, which is the reason why you want to watch the damn movie in the first place. It wasn't by Jason. So, yeah. Good Lord. Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, I can't stand that fucking part, man. He's like, he looks at it and starts beating, and I'm like, oh, cool, he's gonna come back together again as Jason. And then all of a sudden, the coroner grabs it and he's like, then it becomes Jason. And then Creighton Duke, of course, is like, the only way for a Voorhees to be reborn is by a Voorhees. What? Idiot. I agree with you, Baz. They always in it for the money. It was a ripoff from Halloween, exactly. That's why I'm not interested in Sean making another movie. Yeah, you're exactly right. It just, I would like to find something good about this movie, this revisit, this re-review, but I just can't. The only thing that I can find good about reviewing this and revisiting is the fight scene at the end between him and Steve LeMay, because it's actually pretty cool. But that's it. The final girl was shit. The characters were shit. Just the big fat woman in the that owned the diner. Thank God she got her fucking mouth fucking shut. Just thank God that happened to her, because that was even worse than having somebody jack off with a cheese grinder in my fucking ear. In the corner was George Washington. Yeah, and then Creighton Duke didn't do jack shit. Yeah, and then the final girl, she didn't even want to save Steve LeMay that was getting dragged down by the demons. She hesitated. All because they had problems with being together and the baby. Yeah, she run me a Rosie O'Donnell, yes. A dirty old farmer. Nice. I actually dressed up as Jason for part 9 as a kid for Halloween. I hope it was better than the costume in Jason Goes to Hell. Yeah, exactly, Anthony. Yeah, if you notice as he's getting dragged down after he saves her life for the 15th time, she hesitates. She's like, and she finally said, "Oh, I hate that fucking bitch." That's not the no. By far, that's not the definitive look of Jason. In my personal opinion, the definitive look of Jason in my heart is Friday the 13th, the final chapter. I love Friday the 13th. Jason Lives Part 6. I love that Jason. That should have been my definitive look for him. But that's before he rose up from the grave. Became zombie Jason. The best definitive look for Jason, in my personal opinion, is the final chapter. Hopefully you guys agree. Thank you, Anthony. They tried to pull a Halloween and give Jason a real... Yeah, just fucking stupid, man. Yes, a tan power work. The Dickies, the Dickie fucking 50 series fucking pants and the work shirt. Yes. Yes, they did, Baz. Yeah, just that's the worst final girl in any Friday the 13th movie, like to this very day. I don't even give a holy shit. Even worse than old girl in the reboot. Just absolutely terrible. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Kane Hodder had a cameo in the movie when the coroner comes out after he eats the heart. He comes out and that's Kane Hodder. Goes, hey, what's going on with Jason? Is he gonna be up walking anytime soon? That's Kane Hodder. Yes, Muffin the dog in part 2 was a better final girl than the girl in Jason Goes like, I can't fucking stand her. Whoever that actress is, if you're watching this someday, whoever, you are a fucking idiot. God almighty. Exactly. Yeah, Jay Gray. He got fat shamed. Nice. Very nice. Yes, New Line Cinema is definitely Jason's hell. Compton was weird as shit. Yes, it totally was. That's the thing. The story was so fucking stupid. When he was about to enter the cop's body, he shaves his mustache. Why? But it made me laugh at the same time because he's using a straight razor, shaving his mustache. He's like, oh, fuck. So stupid. Kane was great. In this for like 5 minutes, you missed. Yeah, exactly. Kane deserves better. Hope he never works for Sean Cunningham again. Yeah, that ain't no shit. So back then, when I was a kid at the movie theater in 1993, I was 16 years old. I gave this movie a 5 out of a 10. Now I give it a 1 out of a 10. Exactly. Since when did Jason care about hygiene? Personal hygiene. 2 out of a 10 from Anthony. Kenny's laughing. Everybody's laughing their ass off right now. Joel, Jason Goes to Hell has grossed 15.9 million. And I'll tell you why, because everybody was anticipating the sequel after Friday the 13th Part 8. Jason takes a fuck. Tim Atkins gives it a 10 out of a 10. And my Jason Goes to Hell costume was pretty cool. The mask had part of the Jason molded head, and the mask was embedded to the head. Black screening in the part of the left. I got you, brother Jay. So I ordered the Shout Factory Blu-ray Extras 3, and it comes with the director's cut, apparently. Chad Man gives it a -0 out of 10 out of Marcus closest. Yes. Yep. I'm going to have to freaking totally agree with you on that one. But yeah, the more you revisit this and talk about it, the more you realize how piece of shit this fucking movie was. Right. But they didn't want to do that. Jay Gregory gives it a 1 out of 100. Kenny, Sebastian, I was playing the game earlier and glitched on the barn door. Jason couldn't get me. It's a dump. Yeah, the guy's running around with a machete for like the whole fucking series, but they have a special knife to kill him. Exactly. It's not even an entertaining train. It's not. It's just, no. I don't include it on my marathon. I don't include it. Never. No, no. Kenny, are you okay, man? You been drinking? Yeah, no shit. I hope we get another Friday the 13th movie with a high budget. Joel, I give it a 1 out of a 10. Worst Friday the 13th. Yeah, I totally agree with Joel. 1 out of a 10. Yeah, it was exactly, Jake. Yeah. What after he was stabbed with the special knife, all his powers are going up toward heaven when they should have been going to hell. I hope you're right, Baz. I really fucking do. Yeah, Jason was a bitch in this for real. Totally agree, Kenny. Exactly, Bess. I'm not dogging on the design for Jason. It should have been in a better movie. Yeah, pretty much, Anton. Yes, Roy Burns definitely beats this Jason for sure. Oh yeah, we'd all shit ourselves if part nine Jason was chasing us. But thank God the storyline sucks. It's like a prize. Okay. Guess what? I didn't feel that way back then. Actually, back then I was like, about fucking time. There he is. About fucking time. Friday the 13th, Biden sniffs. I like that. And he would too. Keep the comments coming. I love that. What? Okay. No, it's not canon now. Avengers 5. Shit. Joel's exactly right. Yeah, they wanted to do Jason versus Freddy, but they did Jason X instead. That wouldn't be good for Biden's safety, by the way, Kenny. The only thing I'm happy about this Jason Goes to Hell is I'm happy that it outlived the Nightmare on Elm Street because that was 91 and Jason was 93. So, yeah. I can only hope it was Biden falling in my garage because there's not enough places on this earth to find all the pieces they would find him. No, they didn't, Anthony. No, you're exactly right. No, I'm a little bit more mellow tonight. It's been a long day. Sorry about that, Mr. Tim Atkins. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired, guys. I did get a hit of the bubbly, but at the same time, yeah, I'm a little bit tired. If you guys look at my short clip video that I did earlier, I finished decorating the Christmas lights outside. I hadn't even started on the inside yet, but yeah, I'm a little bit tired today. But I wanted to come on the live stream and visit you guys for a little bit. Oh, don't you know, Jay Gregory? His heart was still alive, and the coroner bit into his fucking heart. Yeah, sorry I'm so boring right now, guys. I understand. That would have happened 30 years later. If he was a vegan, he wouldn't have bit into his fucking heart. No, he wouldn't. Yeah, Axel from part four wasn't that hungry. But the coroner from part nine, he was real fucking hungry. He was like, yes, this movie is a very entertaining film to talk about. Thank you for that, Baz. I appreciate that. I can beat boring ass shit. Oh, Lord. I kind of came on too late, guys. I apologize. I know people got to work in the morning, all that stuff, but yes, part eight definitely surpasses Jason Goes to Hell. Had cool music, cool chicks, hot chicks. Yes, part nine is very fun to shit on. So tonight, if you notice, we got Sebastian on here, but we don't have his sister, Slamo Samo. It's always the other way around. It's either Slamo Samo and no Baz, or it's Baz and no Slamo Samo. Oh, Kenny, you have to work tomorrow evening? I got you. Anthony, I'm with you. I'm on disability right now myself. All right, Paulie, you have a good night, man. It's good to see you, bro. I love you. She says she tried to wake you up too, is what's funny, Baz. But I guess she was fibbing a little bit. Good to see you, Paulie. Love you, brother. Hey, happy Sanyo. Ain't seen you in a while. How you been, buddy? Good to see you. Too bad First Responders' new account didn't find himself, Paulie. Exactly. Oh, Baz, you out of here too? Happy Sanyo is usually on the Slaughter Lamb podcast. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I know him from the Slaughter Lamb as well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Sanyo. It has been a while, man, and I'm sorry life's been kicking the keister out of you. Hopefully, we could do a little something on the live chat here that could bring your spirits up a little bit. Oh, Exorcist 3's the shit, Anthony. Yes, Happy Sanyo's been on here since last October. Everything's going good. I had a little hiccup in my life, if you will, and I'm alive. So I couldn't I won't ever complain about anything ever again. So by God's power and God's speed, I'm alive. So there you have it. I hear you, Happy. George, he was nominated for a Razzie on Extras 3. Gotcha. Except for shit dickens. Yes, Kenny. Unlike Hollywood, more very hardworking, mini crap budget, lots of money. They've never tried. Yes, Joel. Yes, I'm alive and kicking. But like I said, by the grace of God, let me tell y'all something, man. God exists. If it wasn't for the grace of God, I wouldn't be sitting here doing these live streams. I tell you what, when I get back to full health, Jay Gregory, I promise you, I will start doing rants again. I promise. I just don't have the energy right now. It just kind of sucks. I'm doing the best I can with the videos that I'm doing right now. Yes, God is good. I give credit to the reason I'm here and I still got a channel and I'm talking to you fine folks is definitely because of God. So, exactly, Anthony. Yeah, exactly. Yes, after traumatic experiences, like Kenny said, everything changes, man. I will never take anything for granted ever again. Yes, sir, Sebastian. Kenny, I understand, man. And like I said, I've been there. My ex fiance died in a car wreck back in 1995 or 1997, so I get it. Jay Gregory, please keep your faith in God. I tell you what, you guys take over the chat. I'll be right back. Maestro Megatron's back. Mm. And that's the thing, guys. you not only have the family that you have in your households or wherever. My channel, what we do and what we talk about, and what we represent, we're all family. You guys have family here, and I want you guys to know that. I do this for you guys. I don't do this for myself. I do this for you guys. I know it's fun. Everybody has a good time. I don't do this for the money. It's all about family. We are. I know you guys got families. I got family too, but we are. This is another family for you guys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Part nine. Jason goes to hell. Jason, give us all depression. I'm actually not depressed though. I'm in a good mood. No, they don't, Joel. Yep. What we have left is X and the remakes. Then she wasn't a good person to begin with, Kenny. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm talking directly to you, Kenny. She wasn't a good person to begin with then. She really didn't love you. Cause that's messed up. Yes, she was very selfish. Way too much nonsense. Yes, Anthony. I've been single for 5 years. I've After my last ex, I haven't looked back. Forget about it. And yes, Baz is exactly correct. That would have been a terrible, toxic relationship. Yeah, Anthony ulcers suck. Tim, the remake don't count. Talk about a terrible movie. I can't believe how bad that was. Any movie that was Jason wearing that god awful trench coat is very good one. Good one, Tim. I like that. Tim Atkins, best mustache on the live stream. Oh God, yeah. Be careful, Anthony. I wasted a year chasing after my ex. She manipulated the shit out of me, and if I could talk to my 14, 15-year-old self, I'd slap him. Gotcha, Jay. Yeah, TikTok is a deadly, freaking poisonous virus, Joel. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here for the night. It was good seeing you, and I know it was late. I apologize. Had a lot to do today. Thanks for coming on the live stream. I love you guys. I'll pray for you guys. Trust me, I get it. Good to see you, Anthony. Thanks for the trophy, Chad, man. Tim Atkins, take care of that. Take care of that newborn baby because that's the most precious thing you ever have in your life. Trust me. Joel, good to see you. Let me tell you guys something. The most important thing that's going to be in your life is God. And I will say that. Kenny, the most important thing that's ever going to be in your life is God. Pray to him. He is listening. You may think he's not, but he is listening. I promise you. He listened to me, and here I am. I almost died. Here I am. Good night, Baz. I love you to death, man. You're like a little brother to me. Yes, Jesus is with you. I promise you that. But yeah, good night, Jay Gregory.